We know the name and the perks of the new exotic scout rifle and so much more. While Bungie has been sleeping the last few weeks and giving us nothing but crap server issues and 10-word twids, the Elite community has been hard at work, trying to uncover everything that's happening this season in Destiny, like the new exotic scout, which we now know the name of and its exotic perks. And on top of that, we have info in regards to the next season of Destiny and some things that will likely happen in the final shape. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing all of the current leaks that are made available publicly. So this is your first and last spoiler warning, but do keep in mind that everything said here needs to be taken with a grain of salt, because when things are leaked, Bungie has a ton of room to change things at the last second, and we never know what order things are going to arrive in. But with all that being said, let's jump into what the leak community has found. The first bit to mention here is the returning raid next season. We initially had strong reports from a variety of different data mine sources that led us to believe that it was going to be the Scourge of the Past raid. However, we then got an update from Liz from D2 Data Mines, who is a very credible source, and they have confidently said that they do not believe the Scourge of the Past will be the returning raid, nor will Wrath of the Machine, which, side note, definitely sucks if true, because Wrath of the Machine was one of the sickest raids ever, and I would definitely want that to return. But if not, then we're left with a few options here. And given everything that happened this season with the attempt to resurrect Oryx at the end of the Ghost of the Deep dungeon, our clearest and best indication is that the returning raid next season is going to be Crota's End. This is all just speculation, but maybe they learned from their failures with attempting to resurrect Oryx, but they successfully resurrect Crota. We don't know the exact details, and the only reason why I'm mentioning it is because the majority of the leak community is currently leaning towards it being Crota's End. That's the returning raid. So let me know if you're excited about that down in the comments. Personally, I'm a fan of it. I want to see Crota make a comeback, hopefully with some improved mechanics. I miss my Hungerhorn and my exotic auto rifle Necrochasm. And speaking of exotics, we need to talk about the new exotic scout rifle because the leaks are absolutely spicy. The name of the new exotic scout rifle that will arrive this season in Destiny 2 is Wicked Implement, and its exotic perk is Creeping Attrition. Rapidly landing precision hits causes targets to become slowed. Its exotic trait is Precision Final Blows. While Creeping Attrition is active, create a stasis shard that returns to you. Collecting stasis shards refills the magazine, and it has an exotic catalyst, which is collecting stasis shards gradually overflows the magazine. This thing sounds like it's going to be quite powerful. With this scout, you should be able to infinitely fire as long as you're hitting consistent crits, because the shards will reload the weapon and then the catalyst will overflow the magazine, all while simultaneously slowing the target down, which will stun overloads, and those slowing stacks will eventually get high enough that they will freeze the target, which will then stun unstoppables, and on top of that give a big boost to damage when you shatter that target, which will definitely make this thing quite potent, and I'm excited to see this thing out in the wild. But keep in mind that we still have to collect more exotic fish to fully unlock this quest, so we won't have this thing in the game until week 7 of this season. Bungie sure does love their content drip, and the only thing worse than content drip is not being subscribed to Lucky10p with notifications on. Speaking of content drip, when was the last time we got a new PvP map? Nope, that's not a new PvP map. That's an old one. That map is so bad, I'm not even counting that one. I honestly cannot remember the last time we got a good new PvP map, but we are getting one next season, and the leak community has found out what the name of it is. It's going to be called Multiplex, and it's going to be Vex Network themed. Let's hope and pray that it's a good PvP map and helps lift the spirits of the PvP community, because right now, they aren't doing so hot. And as far as leaks go, those are the most significant ones that I've seen so far, but if I missed any, be sure to let me know in the leak section of the Lucky10p Discord. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to drop a like and click on the screen right here in order to watch another video from this channel. Which one will you click on? The one on the left or the one on the right? Both videos are excellent. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.